What advice have you received that made you a better professional?
One of the best I've got was actually having OKRs for yourself. So we do a lot of OKRs and strategizing when you work into a company. As a professional, I have a lot of problems having some recall, some kind of helicopter view on my own career and what I want and what I want to learn and what I want to be 1 year from now. Everything changing really fast, especially in the tech market. So I had like two coaches at Growth Tribe. They paid for you to have coaches, one for public speaking because you do a lot of trainings, coaching, and conferences, and one for like just work. It's a career coach, and she basically said that all of the OKR stuff that you do for companies you coach or whatever, you could do that for yourself. Like every quarter or at least every year, kind of like a retrospective on what you've done and the big objectives that you want for next thing. So I remember when 2 years after Growth Tribe, I met Sebastian, which is now the CEO of the pre-sale company, a crypto company also. I've seen how good he was at retention, and for me, growth was that big marketing thing, and it wasn't. Like growth is actually 80% product and retention. And one of my objectives that year is like become a fucking beast at retention. I know a year is not enough, but hang around with him as much as you can, read as much as you can, and it's good to have that follow-up. And at the end of the year, and being like, this is what I've done, this is what I didn't do, why didn't I do it, what can I improve so that I can actually achieve my objective next year. That was a really good advice in my life. So every year I do retrospective, and every quarter I give myself kind of like objectives of what I want to learn, keep on upskilling all the time. That's part of my OKRs. So what do I want to learn? What do I want to work on this instead of this? Well, I have problems doing this, so how can I solve this? Etc. etc. I think it's one of the advice that the career coach that I had from Growth Tribe kind of like changed the way I was seeing. Because if you're like me and you have trouble having an helicopter view of yourself and what you do in your career, it's really good to put it on paper, what you did wrong and not, and also gives yourself some objective key results, like you do in every company usually. I think that would be my advice.